C is a general-purpose, high-level language that was originally developed by Dennis M. Ritchie to develop the Unix operating system at Bell Labs. C was originally first implemented on the DEC PDP-11 computer in 1972. Before we study basic building blocks of the C programming language, let us look at a bare minimum C program structure, so that we can take it as a reference in upcoming chapters. C program basically consists of the following parts: preprocessor commands, functions, variables, statements and expressions, comments. Let us look at a simple code that would print the words "Hello World." Let us look various parts of the above program. The first line of the program #include is a preprocessor command, which tells a C compiler to include stdio.h file before going to actual compilation. The next line int main is the main function where program execution begins. The next line / will be ignored by the compiler, and it has been put to add additional comments in the program. So such lines are called comments in the program. The next line printf. Is another function available in C which causes the message "Hello World" to be displayed on the screen. The next line returns 0, terminates main function and returns the value 0. C. Basic syntax. You have seen a basic structure of C program, so it will be easy to understand other basic building blocks of the C programming language. Tokens in C. C program consists of various tokens, and a token is either a keyword, an identifier, a constant, a string literal, or a symbol. For example, the following C statement consists of 5 tokens. Print "Hello World" \n. The individual tokens are print "Hello World" \n. Semicolons. In C program, the semicolon is a statement terminator. That is, each individual statement must be ended with a semicolon. It indicates the end of one logical entity. For example, following are 2 different statements. Print "Hello World" \n, return 0. Comments. Comments are like helping text in your C program. They are ignored by the compiler. They start with, and terminates with the characters, as shown below. My first program in C, you cannot have comments within comments. Keywords in C programming: auto, break, case, char, const, continue, default, do, double, else, enum, extern, float, for, goto, if, int, long, register, return, short, signed, sysalph, static, struct, switch, type env, union, unsigned, void, volatile, while. Integer types. Following table gives you details about standard integer types with its storage sizes and value ranges: char, 1 byte, unsigned char, 1 byte, signed char, 1 byte, int, 2 or 4 bytes, unsigned int, 2 or 4 bytes, short, 2 bytes, unsigned short, 2 bytes, long, 4 byte, unsigned long, 4 bytes. To get the exact size of a type or a variable on a particular platform, you can use the sysalph operator. The expressions sysoff type yields the storage size of the object or type in bytes. A variable is nothing but a name given to a storage area that our programs can manipulate. Each variable in C has a specific type, which determines the size and layout of the variable's memory, the range of values that can be stored within that memory, and the set of operations that can be applied to the variable. The name of a variable can be composed of letters, digits, and the underscore character. It must begin with either a letter or an underscore. Upper and lower case letters are distinct because C is case sensitive. Based on the basic types explained in previous chapter, there will be the following basic variable types. Type, description, char, typically a single octone byte. This is an integer type, int, the most natural size of integer for the machine. Float, a single precision floating point value. Double, a double precision floating point value. Void, represents the absence of type. C programming language also allows to define various other types of variables, which we will cover in subsequent chapters like enumeration, pointer, array, structure, union, etc. For this chapter, let us study only basic variable types. Variable declaration in C. Variable declaration tells the compiler two things: the name of the variable, the type of data the variable will hold, so that the compiler can proceed for further compilation without requiring the complete detail about the variable. Example: try the following example, where a variable has been declared at the top, but it has been defined inside the main function. When the above code is compiled and executed, it produces the following result: value of C, 30, value of F, 23.3. C operators. This tutorial will explain the arithmetic, relational, logical, bitwise, assignment and other operators one by one. Arithmetic operators. Following table shows all the arithmetic operators supported by C language. Assume variable A holds 10 and variable B holds 2, then relational operators. The relational operators are the operators, which are mostly used either in if conditions or loops. Relational operators in C are commonly used to check the relationship between the two variables. If the relation is true, then it will return value 1, otherwise, it returns value 0. Logical operators in C. The relational operators in C are used to compare two variables. What if we want to compare more than one condition? Very simple, C logical operators will do the trick for you. The logical operators in C are some of the operators, which are used to combine two or more conditions and perform the logical operations using AND, logical AND, vertical bar, logical OR, and logical NOT. The below table shows all the list of logical operators in C with example. Bitwise operators. The bitwise operators in C are some of the operators used to perform bit operations. All the decimal values will convert into binary values. Next, the bitwise operators in C will work on these bits, such as shifting them left to right or converting bit value from 0 to 1, etc. The below table shows the different bitwise operators. For example, consider x equals 6 and y equals 8 and their values in binary form are x equals 0110, y equals 1000. Assignment operators. The assignment operator are useful to assign the values to the declared variables. Equals operator is the most commonly used assignment operator in C. For example, int I equals 10. The below table displays all the assignment operators present in C programming with an example. Operators precedence in C. Operator precedence determines the grouping of terms in an expression, and decides how an expression is evaluated. Decision-making in C. Decision-making is about deciding the order of execution of statements, based on certain conditions, or repeat a group of statements, until certain specified conditions are met. C language handles decision-making by supporting the following statements: if statement, switch statement. Observe the below flow chart. In any programming language including C, loops are used to execute a set of statements repeatedly, until a particular condition is satisfied. A loop statement allows us to execute a group of statements multiple times. Given below is the general form of a loop statement. Structure of C program. Take a look at simple C program. When the above program is executed, it gives output as, student name is, Steve. Student id is, 1234. Student age is, 30. Not only this program, you can practice many programs. This video is just reference of C program only. There is a lot that we can learn from C language.